Hi friend, myself Sambhu, and thanks for watching my channel and welcome to my YouTube channel. So today I will demonstrate how app registration in Azure AD and also with the Graph API. Basically, today our goal is for Graph API for app registration. So I have created a small PPT for that. So let's jump into that and hope this session will help for them who are interested in the learning Azure. And like I said, today we'll walk through about app registration with Graph API setups. So first of all, what is Graph API? First, we need to understand what is Graph API. Graph API is a RESTful web service API that basically what purpose we are using. If someone is accessing that Azure any resources, or someone want to assign some role, or someone want to accessing some resource like a storage account or maybe ADLS2 or app registration, anything, any resources, Azure resources, if you want to access through API. So how we can do that? So API Azure is providing for that Graph API, RESTful. Basically, this is a RESTful web service, and it's a very nice features for them who want to access this Azure resource through REST API. Okay, go to the next. So let's do the setup. So before jump to that Azure portal, I will show you let me show you that Graph API Azure. Let's show you the document Azure Graph API. Like which all permission basically I need for that Azure Graph API. Go to the view1 reference and go to that permission is here. People and works integration, and people go to the list people. Okay, so these are the permission we need to assign to our app registration. Okay, so if you see the application, basically our goal is for application only. People read all, and if it is like a personal account, then people read and this permission, and if it is a delegated or works or school account, then these are the permission. So I will show you how we can assign these all permission here one by one, and then I will show you sample code how through Graph API you can access like people information or user information. Okay, so let's jump to the portal. First, I will show you how to register apps. Then I will show you how to grant that access for that Graph API. Okay, go to Active Directory and click on app registration. Registration. We can give suppose a demo or Graph API. We can give name, anything name you can give here. And then any tenant you can select like a single tenant or multi-tenant. Azure is you can select, and then redirect URL is basically is the landing zone of the response. This thing basically used for web API and SSO kind of application. So in our case, we are not going for that. So register. Now my app registration is done. This is my app ID I need. This is my tenant ID. So let's go to that API permission. And here we need to assign. Already one role is assigned. If you see user read assigned, since it's my personal account, like I showed you here, if it is a personal account and go to here, if you see if it is a personal account, people read. So since it's my personal account, so it's already assigned. I will show you how to assign the application for application also. So let's go to here, add permission, and we need to select like a define which resource basically for. So our case is a Graph API. So I need to select Graph API, then application permission. I need to select application permission. Then here, what type of permission like I need to give like people read all permission. Okay. So next, very simple step, friend. Just to click on select and add permission. So now it's since granting default directory. So since it's a default directory, so it's not granting my since my account is the free trial account, so I didn't have that. I didn't created any tenant for that, so that's why it's like a warning kind of thing. So now permission is assigned to that particular apps, so we are good to here. And what we need here, like I show you, like client ID, tenant ID, and then endpoint URL for that particular graphs. So let's go to that quick start overview, and here we can get that endpoint. Here many endpoint, any of the based on your requirement. If it is authorization you need, then authorization endpoint. If it is a token endpoint you need, token endpoint you need. And if it is this is the latest one, v1 v2, and here v1 also we have. So and for graph endpoint, this is the graph endpoint. Based on which endpoint, now our agenda today is for graph API. So this is graph API endpoint. We can copy this one and we can use that. Okay. So this is done. Okay, let me show you the some code sample here. Okay, so let's go to here. Let's go to here. Here are the sample code. It's provided by. If I will provide this link in that video description, so you will get these all details. Don't worry. So what we need, this is for Java based library. Basically, I'm giving example. So for that we need this. This dependency. Then this is the sample code. You can use this. This is executor service. This is a thread, basically thread. I will create separate video for that. What this executor service all and how we can use that, what all way we can achieve this thread basically. So and this there are many ways we can create thread food also. I will demonstrate separate video. This is separate topic I will create. So we need to execute our service, then by using service, then authentication context. This is like Azure library provider, this API provide, and this is Java executor service and thread basically, and this is Azure our SDK is Azure SDK is providing us. So authorized URL is nothing but that in this I showed you, right, the token or how you want to authorize. So here if you go to endpoint, here many authorization URL is there, right? So which one you want, you can take that one. And then we have like endpoint. This is like a access to Aqua token. We need that graph API endpoint. So this also I showed you, after you register apps, you can get from there. So you can copy this one and you can, based on your code, you can paste here this authority URL. You need to paste that. Then service is nothing but executor service. And then your tenant id I showed you here, like when you register these apps you will get the tenant id, so that also you need to give. So this is the client id and this is the tenant id. If you see here, let me show you that. Yeah, this is the tenant id. You need this tenant id also. And then what else you need? Then username and password, which user you want to do. So that for the particular user you need to give username and password. Then once you give that, then by future it will get the result. Future is again, it is a thread, basically thread concept. So I will create a separate what we call YouTube video, so that I will explain about this future and thread everything. Now, once you get the result from there, you can get the token. Basically, two type of token you will get. Basically, this is a auth token, so access token and get refresh token also. By refresh token, you can get again access token. That's the purpose for refresh token. Then what you need one this dependency for graph API. This is the graph API dependency, and then this is the code. Like I said, like the graph API, by using graph API you can assign that role in the sense like how we are assigning the role, right? If I showed you in last video, I demonstrated like how we can assign the role, like a contributor role or read access role for a storage account. Similar kind of role we can assign through API. Instead of going to UI, we can do that API. So this is the service principle. And then role assignment, these all are Azure AD, basically belong to all Azure AD. And then you can assign the role for that particular for particular resource. So this is very simple code, you can try. And I will also Azure provide like all the GitHub sample code. If you like what I told you, right, role based arrangement, here you can get all this sample code. If you want, you can explore that too, and you will get some idea how it is work. Or else you can check that document also, this sample code there. This also you can use, you can utilize this one. So that's it, friend, for this graph API. It's a very simple step, nothing much here. And if you watch my last video, then it will be easy for you to understand like how we can use the tenant ID. All in that I demonstrate like by Java and Python code. So in that you will get a clear idea basically. So I will attach this all this thing in the video description so that you can take a look also. Okay, friends. So if you like my channel and if you like my this video and if you feel like this content is relevant or it's helpful to you, so please inspire me by like my video channel and subscribe my channel so that next time whenever any video I will upload, so you will get the notification. Thanks. Bye.